The intention of our practice today is all about finding spaciousness in your body. Yoga offers us the experience of spaciousness in our bodies, and the spaciousness can be defined as this opposite of tightness. Tightness takes up residence in parts of our body, and when it does, we feel limited, we feel constricted, we feel super uncomfortable. It can be the result of tension and stress and life in all of its forms, or physically of muscle overuse or lack of use. Our bodies feel spacious when we loosen up these tight areas and expand through these areas to create a greater range of motion and flexibility. We feel like we can move in ways we previously couldn't. So today, as we dive onto our mats and dip into practice, notice if you are able to create the experience of spaciousness in your body and see how it opens up your day, mentally, physically, in your heart space. Let's dive in. And as we start to find that spaciousness in your body, let's expand those inhales through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. Let these feel good. Lengthen them out, let them nourish you, let them support you, and let these breaths give you what you need. Inhale, feeling the lungs expand in all directions. Feel the expansion of your intercostals. And exhale, let it go. Slowly on your next inhale, we're going to start to round the spine bone by bone over to your tabletop position, keeping the big toes together, knees wide. Exhale, arch it back, sinking the hips back down towards the heels. Inhale, round it out. And exhale, we arch it back. Last time here, just mobilizing the spine as we inhale. We're gonna round out that spine. And this time as we exhale, arch it, we are gonna land in a tabletop, stacking wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, tucking under through those toes, and just taking a few more cat-cows. Inhaling here, chest lifts, arch the spine. And exhale, press through the shoulders, round out through the spine, tucking chin into chest, tailbone reaches down. Inhale, chest lifts, we arch. And exhale, press through the shoulders, round it out. Last time we live here for the moment. Inhale, chest lifts, we arch. And exhale, press through the shoulders, round out through the spine. Coming into a knee to elbow here in our tabletop, lengthening out through the left arm, keeping the left toes tucked. And we're gonna kick that right leg back to an extension here. We take an inhale here, lengthen out through the spine. And exhale, knee to elbow, we crunch in. Inhale, kick it out, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, we crunch in. Exhale, kick it out, we extend. Exhale or inhale, come back in, knee to elbow. Inhale, kick out. This time we're gonna keep the right leg extended. We're gonna drop those left fingertips towards the front of the mat, bending through the right elbow, and we're gonna drop the forehead all the way down to the mat, pointing through the right toe, engaging the right glute. This expansion down the left side body, the left lat, and this fire, this activation through the right glute and back body. Inhale here. As we exhale, nice and slow and controlled, we step all the way back, left palm tucking or planting. My goodness, my brain is trying to function today. Thanks for bearing with me. Left palm is gonna stack underneath the left shoulder, keep the left toe tucked, keep the right leg kicked back. We inhale here, getting right into the fire. As we exhale, we're gonna come to hover the left knee a few inches above the mat. Back stays nice and flat. Pressing out through the shoulders, pulling the belly button to the spine. Exhale, we drop the left knee down. Inhale, we hover that left knee. Exhale, we drop 3 more times. Inhale, we hover left knee. Right hip, knee, and ankle all in line, keeping the right toe pointed. Exhale, we drop. Inhale, we hover. Exhale, we drop. Last time here, inhale, we hover the left knee off the mat. Exhale, this time we straighten out through left leg, dropping the elbows down to the mat here, 3-leg dolphin. Inhaling here and exhaling. From here, we're gonna drop those right toes down to the mat here, coming into your full stance dolphin, pressing out through the elbows, creating space for the head and neck, and either holding here or joining me in taking 5 dolphin push-ups for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, landing in your narrow stance, downward facing dog. We took a breath here, inhale. Exhale, right fingertips are gonna drop to grab the left ankle, shifting gaze underneath left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, we move it back through center, high plank. This time, left hand grabbing for right ankle. Exhale, move it back through center, high plank. Inhale, grabbing for left ankle with right hand. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, grabbing for right ankle with left hand. Exhale, high plank. 1 more each side. Inhale, grabbing left ankle. Exhale, back through center. Inhale, grabbing right ankle. Exhale, back through center. We thread it back, downward facing dog full. First, wider stance, down dog of the day. Let's take it into some pedals. Rolling out your down dog. Allowing this as this pose too. If we haven't yet officially let you arrive into your practice, coming to find stillness. As we inhale, we're gonna come up onto the toes, and then exhale, we drop those heels back down. Inhale, coming up onto the toes, and then exhale, we drop those heels back down. 1 more. Inhale, coming up onto the toes. Exhale, we drop the heels back down. Inhale, snaking that spine over to your high plank. And exhale, thread it back from the tailbone, downward facing dog. 2 more. Inhale, round the spine, bone by bone, over to your high plank. And exhale, thread it back, downward facing. Last time here, inhale, snake that spine over to your high plank. And exhale, press it back, bone by bone from the tailbone to lead you downward facing dog. Inhale, we snake that spine over, high plank. Exhale, we drop down to all fours. Coming into a few more cycles of cat-cow, getting a little bit more expansive if that feels like something you are ready for, that your body is craving. If not, just sticking with some traditional cat-cows. All right, we are here. So we're gonna come to take an inhale. We're gonna hover those knees off the mat. Exhale, let it go. Set this foundation. Inhale, we're gonna arch the spine. Exhale, press it out to round it out. Now, cat-cows from this bear stance. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, press under the shoulders, round it out. Last time here. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, press under the shoulders, round out through the spine, tailbone reaching down, chin tucks. Dropping the knees, coming back flat, neutral spine. We're gonna take that series on the opposite side. Grounding down through the left or the right toes this time, kicking the left leg back, full extension. Pointing through the left toe, reaching the right arm long. Setting this foundation, hips are square to the mat, belly button pulls into the spine. We're pressing out through the left wrist. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to elbow, we crunch in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, we crunch in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, we crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Dropping the right fingertips towards the front of the mat. We're gonna keep the hip, knee, and ankle in line for the moment. And as we drop down to the left elbow, maybe even scooching the left palm a little bit closer towards the front of the mat, we're gonna drop the forehead down. We're gonna kick the left heel even higher, getting this nice, strong activation in the left glute, in the back body, and this length down the right lat. The fingertips, the right fingertips might even slide up your mat. That is okay. Finding that spaciousness in your body. Inhale here. Exhale, staying strong. Hips are still nice and square to the mat. Last breath here, inhale. Exhale, slowly coming to stack palms underneath the shoulders once again, kicking. The left leg is still out long, hip, knee, and ankle in line once again. We inhale here. Exhale, we hover that right knee, keeping the back nice and flat, hips in line with the shoulders. We drop down. Inhale, we hover. Exhale, we drop. Inhale, hover. Exhale, we drop. 2 more. Inhale, hover. Exhale, drop. Last time, inhale, hover. Exhale, drop. Inhale, we kick that right leg back, full extension. We're gonna kick that left heel high, drop it down to elbows, either together or one by one. 3-leg dolphin. Kick that left heel even higher. Right heel pulling down towards the mat. Totally fine if it doesn't quite reach. Inhale. Exhale, we drop those left toes down, meaning in our fully engaged dolphin. Pressing out through the shoulders here. Either staying with breath here and stillness in this static pose, or taking some dolphin push-ups for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Press it high, narrow stance, downward facing dog. You can even take more of a step in as needed for our spinal twist here as we grab right ankle or left ankle with right hand, shifting gaze under left shoulder. Exhale, press it forward, high plank. We grab right ankle with left hand, inhale. Exhale, shift it forward, 2 more each side. Inhale, grabbing left ankle. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, grabbing right ankle. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, grabbing left ankle. Last time here. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, grabbing right ankle. Exhale, high plank. Thread it back, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more, just like so. Inhale. Exhale. Last time here, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Shifting the gaze towards the front of the mat, bending through the knees, step, jump, or hop up to those fingertips at the top of the mat. Inhale, here we lengthen halfway. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. 2 more, just like so. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Feet are hip distance apart, grounding down through all 4 corners of the feet. A little micro bend through the knees as we reach all the way up through standing. And as we exhale, cactus those arms out to the sides, traction those shoulders down the back body, engage the glutes, baby back bend. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, hands through heart center. We hinge forward, forward fold, working through our sun cell traditional A's today. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to that high plank. And as we exhale, coming to a hover, hold it out, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep it forward, upward facing dog, cobra, sphinx. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. 2 more, inhale, shifting the gaze forward. Exhale, step, jump, or hop up to those fingertips. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen halfway, 1 breath per movement. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Fingertips can always meet the shins as well, or blocks. Exhale, forward fold. Micro bend the knees. As we inhale, arms sweep all the way up through standing. Engage the glutes, traction the shoulders down the back body. Cactus those arms out to the sides. Baby back bend. Exhale. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, hinge it forward all the way down, forward fold. Hands through heart center to get there. Inhale, lengthen halfway, reach the tailbone long, get space. Exhale, drop the palms down, step or hop back to that high plank. And we're gonna hold it for an extra cycle of breath. Inhale, let it go, exhale. We're gonna shift to the outer edge of the left foot, stacking right foot on top of left, and reaching the right fingertips towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, coming back through center, high plank to transition, nice and slow and controlled. Onto the outer edge of right foot, side plank, reach left fingertips towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, arriving back through center. Exhale, we come to a chaturanga hover. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, swoop it forward, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, press it back. Downward facing. Last time, last sun cell A, we dive in. Looking to the top of the mat, bending through the knees, step, jump, or hop with the exhale up to those fingertips at the top of the mat. Inhale, we lengthen halfway. Exhale, we release, forward fold. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, let it go. Micro bend the knees as we sweep the arms high. Inhale, all the way up through standing. Exhale, baby back bend at the top. Open up those arms to a cactus, engage the glutes, reach up through the lower belly. Traction the shoulder blades down the spine. Exhale. Inhale, we reach high. Exhale, hands through heart center. We hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back to that high plank. We hold for 2 extra breaths. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Swiveling onto the outer edge of left foot, stacking right foot on top of left. Reach the right fingertips high. We are here for 2 breaths. Reaching up and out of the waist. Coming back through center, placing right palm down, swiveling through your high plank and over to the outer edge of right foot, reaching left fingertips high. 2 breaths, 2 holds, staying strong, finding that balance. Pressing up and out of the waist. Coming back through center, high plank, stacking wrists underneath the shoulders, coming down to a hover. 2 breaths here, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, swoop it forward, upward facing, tuck those toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Beautiful, beautiful job. One of those pieces of yoga That is so beautiful and translates so incredibly well and fluidly to the rest of life, is staying with the breath and staying calm when challenge arises in your practice, in life. Ooh, that fluid transition between those two is everything. All right, we're gonna get into flow series now. Inhale as we sweep the right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose, we crunch in. Inhale, kick the right leg back, extension. Exhale, knee to nose, we crunch in. Inhale, kick the right leg back, full extension. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in, we step it through. We reach the fingertips towards the front of the mat, chest parallel to front thigh, crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, reach it high, high lunge, high crescent. Exhale, left fingertips reach forward, right fingertips reach back. Chest is leading towards the right side of your space, the right side of your mat. Using the core for the twist. Inhale, create that space for your body. Front knee stays stacked over front ankle. Exhale, with the strength of the core, seeing if you can shift the gaze even further towards the right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, unravel, warrior two, open up. Left toes pointing towards the left side of the mat, full external rotation through front body, through hip space. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, our biceps sweep by the ears, we reach forward, a little bit of an arm balance here. Right side body parallel to front thigh. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hands through heart center. Exhale, left toes are pointing towards the bottom left corner of your mat. We're gonna sink the hips back down towards the left heel. Drive through the right heel, pull those right toes back towards you. Option to drop fingertips down to the mat to a block at any time as needed. Hello, Skandasana. Inhaling. As we exhale, we shift it forward, warrior two. Inhale, create that space. Exhale, windmill those arms over, framing up the foot, step it back, high plank, flow it out, vinyasa, come into a hover. Inhale, swoop it up, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing a dog. Inhale here, straight away, sweep the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, we crunch in. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, knee to nose, we crunch in. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, knee to nose, we crunch in. We step through, crescent lunge. Reach those fingertips towards the front of your space, parallel, chest parallel to the front thigh. Extra breath. On your next inhale, sweep the upper body high, high crescent. Exhale, left fingertips back this time, right fingertips forward, strength of the core for the twist. Chest leading towards that left side of your space, shifting gaze towards those left fingertips. If the balance allows, or just towards the left side of your space. Inhale here, exhale, full open, warrior two. Right toes pointing towards the right corner, or the right side of your mat rather. Inhale, exhale, biceps by the ears. Inhale, slight lean forward, left side body parallel to front thigh. Front knee still stacked over front ankle. Inhale, exhale, we open, warrior two. Inhale, hands through heart center. Right toes pointing towards the right back corner of your mat. We're gonna sink the hips down towards the right heel this time. Totally fine if the right heel slightly lifts from the mat, as you'll see mine is. You can always place a block under here, a blanket, a little towel, but it's also totally fine if that heel does not meet the mat, as it is in your downward facing dog. As always, this is your practice. Make it your own. Use this as your foundation and have fun and play and enjoy the feeling of being in your body today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whenever you happen to be doing the spicy, fiery, funky vinyasa. Inhale as we slowly shift our weight. Option to use the fingertips as needed. Back to your warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, windmilling the arms over, framing out the left foot, step it back, high plank, your vinyasa. Option to always just drop it straight down to a downward facing dog as well. Drop it back to a down dog or drop it into a child pose. But that's it for spice. We're gonna wind things down now. So we're gonna slowly lower down to the knees. Big toes together, knees wide, right where we started. And for the sake of a quick flow, we are actually gonna end in a child's pose. We're gonna get a little bit of a side body opening, but by any means, if your body is craving some hip openers, some spinal twists, some length through the hamstrings or quads, or some stillness in Shavasana, I highly recommend you finishing out the last few breaths with us and then popping into that space. So let's go ahead and walk right or hands over to the right side, placing left palm on top of right, pressing down to the left hip and getting that incredible length down the left side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, walk those hands back through center. Walking hands over to right or left. Oh my goodness. Right palm places on top of left, pressing down through left hip and creating even more length down that right side of the body. Inhale here and exhale, walking those hands back through center. And we land here with 5 big, delicious, deep cycles of breath. Inhale through the nose, create that space. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, being so grateful for yourself, for being here, for moving, for breathing, for sweating, and for carving out this time for you today. It's such a gift. Let it go. 3 more beautiful breaths. And with our last and final breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth, let it go. And I leave you with this. Where can you find space in your life today? Physically, mentally, in your heart space, maybe in your daily process, if you feel overwhelmed. Where can you find and honor yourself by giving yourself space? I honor you so much for being here with me today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I look forward to flowing with you soon. Namaste.